Oh, hi. Welcome to The Legend of Taylor, a Dungeons & Dragons actual play podcast based on the music, memes, and lore of Taylor Swift. We welcome all listeners, so whether you're brand new to D&D, brand new to Taylor Swift, or experts at both, we're excited you're here. And now to introduce the players and characters. I am Casey Fisher. I'm playing Saracen, a half-elf warlock. The character's inspired by Don't Blame Me, and his pronouns are he, him.
I'm Daphne Miles. I play James Stormfury. She is a Mark of the Shadow elf wizard. Her pronouns are she, her, and she is based on the song Mad Woman.
My name is Ray Utarnetchit. I'm playing Reading, who is a forest gnome barbarian. He's inspired by the song Change from Fearless. Reading is gender fluid, and today his pronouns are he, him.
I'm Lauren Muir, and I play Ricky. She's a tiefling ranger inspired by the song My Tears Ricochet, and her pronouns are she, her.
I'm Lindsay Allen. I am your dungeon master. So let's get into it. You all are still at the manor of the Lord of the Reaches. After discovering that Betty was not Betty, and after having some pretty wild revelations come out once Ricky was able to investigate the Changeling's journal, you have now made your way down to the Lord of the Reaches' suite of rooms to confront him about what he knows. And after what I would call a very brief conversation, Ricky threw a dagger towards him, missed very much. And now we're going to start this session by rolling some initiative.
Oh boy.
Oh, good.
James?
21.
Reading?
3.
Oh. Ricky?
9.
Saracen?
15 for Saracen, and just a reminder that Makalari, in the form of an invisible rat, is there right now.
They're going to move on your turn.
And you're still invisible, right?
Yeah, there's an invisible rat and an invisible half-elf here.
So I just assume you left.
Yeah.
So James, you are up first. Your friend Reading was glowing. He's not anymore.
But he is still blue.
Still blue.
Still blue.
Saracen's gone. Unclear where he went. Ricky's next to you. You were having a conversation with your uncle-in-law, Betty's uncle, and became suspicious. You gave Ricky a look, and Ricky threw a dagger at him and missed.
I didn't mean that!
Is that not what you meant?
So you're up first. What would you
Okay.
like to do?
Is it an action to shut the door behind us?
We can call it a bonus action.
Okay. She'll shut the door.
Okay. That will take up 10 feet of your movement, just so you know.
Okay. I don't mind backing up from him. For the record, she's not turning her back on him. She's just stepping back and reaching back and pushing the door shut. I am going to... Sorry, I'm very conflicted. So
I think you should just attack.
I know, but I don't. But we.
Do you?
I'm just throwing that out there.
Who knew that Ricky?
Obviously, yes. Yeah. Jeez. But at the same time, he knows something.
Right.
So I don't want to kill him and
pull
lose
your
all our
punch.
answer.
We could weaken him.
Exactly. I hope he has a lot of hit points, I guess. We're gonna chromatic orb, I guess.
Whoa.
Okay.
But I love Daphne being like, I mean, I don't want to kill him. Anyway, what was the spell I did that killed that one guy in one
Maybe
shot?
I should witch bolt instead.
No.
No, you already said it. No take backs.
You can do
I can take
whatever
it
you
back.
want on your turn, no matter who's bullying you,
Unless the die jumped out of the box.
Yeah. Just in case I'm gonna witch bolt. He has answers, and her objective is to find out what he knows more than it is to kill him. Roll to hit. 19.
19 misses.
Whoa.
Oh.
Okay.
I guess we could have chromatic orbed.
It was the same to hit.
I know. He seems strong.
Yeah.
Should we talk instead?
No, by all means, keep fighting people.
19 misses?
19 missed. That's all for me.
Okay. Saracen, you're invisible. Some drama has unfolded around you.
And I saw that was a pretty good attack.
That was a very well aimed witch bolt. He didn't even blink as it sailed almost skimming his cheek past him.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Saracen feels like he could have done that cool ass move, so not intimidating. And for the record, he could not have. But he's still invisible, so let's dash over. Or not dash, just walk over.
You can just walk over.
Let's grapple him. Let's jump on his back.
You're gonna grapple him?
Yes.
I love it.
Yes.
Okay, so let's see. Your target must succeed on a strength or dex saving throw or it has the grappled condition.
Do I get advantage for being invisible?
I think he's the only one that makes the roll. 'Cause it says target must succeed. He's going to do strength. And it's against your 8 plus your proficiency plus your strength. So your proficiency, I believe, is 2. And then your strength is 1. So he's got to beat an 11.
Feels low.
Come on, invisible elf.
Easy.
Rolled in that 1. You got him grappled.
Yes!
Yeah!
With finesse.
He is now grappled.
Right hand over mouth, one hand over torso. Hold
Okay.
him still. I don't want him yelling and stuff.
Hell yeah.
Sure.
Smart.
Can I now have Makalari go?
Makalari can go now.
As I'm holding him here, I yell Rat Strike. Makalari has Sting, so let me roll to see if that hits. Is that with advantage since this individual is grappled? And I'm trying to help direct the rat to
You're
him.
totally helping Makalari. I buy it.
I'll just roll with advantage. We'll figure it out later.
He's actually so grappled you can roll 3 times.
No, you do not get advantage on the attack.
Okay, 19.
19 misses.
That's crazy.
Also, you and Makalari are now visible because you have attacked and cast spells.
Yes.
So you've lost your invisibility.
Yes.
Oh, hey, you're still here.
Wow, yeah!
Look at what I'm doing. This is fun, right?
Tie him up!
So fun. Does that complete your turn?
That completes my turn.
Great. So you all already heard footsteps coming down the hall. They sound pretty familiar. It's the stomping of animated armor.
But the door is shut.
That is true.
They'll come to the door and just turn around confused. You didn't spend any time blocking the door or anything. You just shut it with your bonus action.
Correct.
So they stomp, whatever that noise is. I'm great at noises. And then the first one will slam open the door. The first one's there is James, since she just shut the door. So the first one's going to attack you.
Okay.
21.
It hits, however. I have a reaction. I'm going
Alright.
to cast shield.
Okay, so that moves your armor class to...
Scheiße. I shouldn't have done that.
Why?
Because it only adds 5. So it's 18, so I shouldn't have done that.
Oh.
So he's going to attack again. Nat 1.
Yay!
So the first one hit for 3 points of damage.
Okay.
And then the second one approaches and will also attack you. 11?
Nope.
Okay.
And my shield does last until the beginning of my next turn.
Great. And that was a 10. So he swung, let's say, a mace twice. You were ready for it. You knew they were coming.
Yeah.
Ricky.
I'm going to do thaumaturgy and tell the constructs to stand down in the voice of the Lord of the Reaches.
Saith the Lord.
This just became a very different podcast.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll a deception. I think last time you rolled deception, they did intelligence. Their intelligence is like 4.
Non-natural 13.
Okay. They rolled a 5. Well, one of them rolled a 5. The other one rolled a -2.
Great.
Okay, so they heard that. That's an
That's
action.
an action.
cast.
She's just trying to get us out of the situation. So she's not thinking about it as magic so much as just like a desperate attempt to fool them.
Right, and you yelled stand down. Is that what you
Yes.
said? Okay, great.
These things have the easiest off switch. It's so dumb. Just like yell in a voice.
They really gotta think this through
Well,
next
Do
time.
you really want to do
How
that?
long
Well,
did
but
they
last
stay
time it like
that
did
for?
not work.
I guess.
Because
yeah.
immediately that person's turn came after me and they were
Right.
like, don't stand down.
Yeah.
I was like, oh.
Okay, so it's the Lord's turn. Lord of the Reaches.
Just parentheses of the Reaches.
This is going well. He's grappled. That means his movement is 0. He can still attack. He just can't move until he breaks a grapple. So that does mean he's going to attack you, Saracen.
Don't let him break the grapple. I thought his turn already happened.
You thought his turn already happened?
Yeah, I don't know why.
He can attack with his grapple?
He can attack with his grapple. There's nothing against it.
What does a grapple do then?
Keeps his movement 0.
So he can't walk, but he can still attack if you're on him, right?
Yeah, a grappled creature's speed becomes 0. It can't benefit from any bonus to its speed. The condition ends if he's incapacitated. The condition also ends if an effect removes the grappled creature from the reach of the grappler or the grappling effect, such as if the creature is hurled away. I will say he attacks with disadvantage because he's grappled, because it seems odd that it wouldn't have some sort of thing to it.
The one thing he was covering his mouth.
Yes.
Smart. Almost all of his spells are verbal.
Haha.
Nice.
She said almost.
I stand by my haha.
Haha! It's fine. He's going to attack you. I'm going to say he can't reach his weapon either because it is a spear. No, it's probably on his back. So he is going to try and punch you.
Okay.
Unnatural 20.
I think that's gonna hit.
He gets a second punch. 22.
Yep.
So you take 6 points of damage.
But you don't let go, right?
Correct.
And then he's going to...
Gracefully end his turn. Good day, sir.
He can't reach his weapon,
I get it.
even though he's the Lord of the Reaches.
Oh my god, all these things are useless.
Great.
He's got a lot of things to look through.
Yeah, we're okay with it being useless. We can just live with that.
We are going to call that his turn because I forgot to do a thing. He is still grappled. He
Great.
did not try to get out of it.
Okay.
So it is now Reading's turn.
Ooh. Reading has a question because Reading feels very indebted to James after being saved.
Buddy.
And Reading probably senses that James wants to keep talking.
Yeah.
Reading turns to James is like, you want me to pummel this guy or what do you want to do?
Can I answer?
I'll let you give like a nod or a shake of the head.
Okay. I don't know that. That's not. I
That's a
can't
little shrug.
answer in
It's a yes or no.
You see nothing but a bewildered look on her face.
Can she like wiggle her hand back and
I said a nod or a head shake.
I don't know. I don't know
Yeah.
because I don't know.
Seems like you gotta pummel him. That's what I heard.
Yeah, I feel like. Question: could Reading also grapple him, like a double grapple? Like Reading would jump and double grapple this guy.
Pig pile.
Big pile.
Sure. If you want.
Why did your voice do that?
Yeah, why does your voice go high when that?
He did just punch Saracen.
He did. Well, he's trying to get Saracen off.
I mean, well, I don't think he's doing that.
You know what though? In the what do they call the constructs?
Yeah.
Yes.
They're stopped, right?
We don't know yet.
You don't know
We
yet.
don't know yet.
But you heard me try to stop
You
him.
do. I think rather than pummel my uncle, I'd probably try to take out one of the constructs.
Which one do you want to go for?
Whatever the closest one is.
Step right
Are you
there.
so angry you're in a rage?
Well, I look at James. I don't quite decipher the head movement she makes. I'm like, all right.
No one does.
No.
Reading is like,
She
all
wants
right.
so badly to say things.
Reading shrugs, turns to the construct behind him, and goes into a rage with his great axe.
Hey.
Yeah.
Do it.
Blue Fury returns.
You can tell me what that means when I go into a rage.
So when you fly into a rage, it lasts for a minute. You get advantage on strength checks and saving throws that are not attacks. You get plus two to your damage with strength weapons, which yours is. And
All right.
you are resistant to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage.
Love that. I rolled a 17.
Misses.
Oh.
Does that complete your turn?
That completes my turn.
Okay. James, if you
Can I speak now?
it's your turn.
Yeah.
Do whatever you want.
James is gonna say, do whatever you can to hold him. We need answers. And she doesn't really have anything that like holds him. She doesn't have hold person or anything. Can she attempt to like tie him up while he's grappled?
That's a good idea.
Sure.
What would
Again,
that be?
your voice is doing a thing.
It's going high again.
How are you going to do it?
Well,
it's going to
so-
be an action to tie him up. Let's put it that way.
Okay. So Saracen is still on him.
Yes.
Right.
A hand on his mouth and a hand around his waist, correct? Holding his arms. Too.
Okay. She's gonna try and tie him and Saracen up into one ball. No, I'm kidding.
Such a different podcast.
I know. She's gonna try, I guess, to tie each wrist and then tie that together. Does that make sense?
You're going to go up to him, try and grab his wrists, and then try and tie him together that way?
Yeah, but with Saracen still holding him.
Yes.
The way that I see it, with Saracen holding around him, you have his hands like pinned to his sides.
I probably have one hand pinned to the side because the other's on his mouth.
And
The
you
one
got
that punched you is
Yeah.
free.
Gotcha. Okay. Then she'll go for the punching hand first and try and tie around that wrist, tie around the second wrist, and then cinch them together.
Great.
Does that make sense?
It does make sense. So you step toward him to tie him up.
Yes.
Both animated armors get opportunity attacks on you.
Okay. That's not very nice.
I knew her voice did a thing. I knew it. Sure.
You guys can do whatever you want.
Does that mean they didn't stand down?
Means they didn't stand down. That was a 9 to hit you.
Okay, did not.
And that was a 6.
Great.
Perfect.
See how it's fine.
It's so fine.
Y'all get
my
so
God.
suspicious of me.
We just get nervous. It's not suspicious, it's nervous.
Why didn't they stand down?
Yeah, it didn't work.
And now for your action,
Yeah.
it's going to be probably a contested either dex or strength roll. He will roll at probably disadvantage because he's grappled.
Okay. And do I add anything to it?
Your strength or dexterity.
15.
Well, he rolled a 4. As well as I was rolling with the last fight, I'm rolling like crap in this one.
I think you're rolling great.
You are doing so good.
Very,
Yeah.
very frustrating. He's so encumbered by Saracen grappling him and trying to wiggle away, and he can't get to the spear at his back that you are able to get the wrists in front of him, I'll say.
Yeah.
And tie around that. Roll a sleight of hand so we can see how good this knot is.
Okay. A natural 20.
Captain
Ooh.
Italian Nut?
It's a damn fine knot.
Hey, am married to a sea elf.
I see that knot and say, howdy, sailor. Fucking sailor's knot.
Don't.
Sailor's knot.
Does that complete your turn?
Can I say anything else or no?
You can say something.
Okay. Can she say something like to her comrade? Or
Yeah.
only to,
It's your
okay.
turn.
Okay. Then she'll be like, disarm him when you can and look directly at him and say, I need answers.
For the record, he was talking. You all attacked him. He was talking.
Stop.
But he was lying.
Man, he was dodging daggers. What was that?
Seems
Explain
shifty.
that one, yeah.
You could have taken
No,
it.
I could tell he was lying.
I got the signal.
We need to work on our signals.
Yes, we do.
Our communication's not great right now.
Saracen, it's your turn. You are grappling him, so you can't really use your hands for anything.
Can I, now that his hands are tied up, I'm wondering if I can reach using one of my hands to grab rope
Okay.
and wrap it around his jaw,
Oh.
where the one hand is covering his mouth, and just pull it real tight way back to the back of the jaw and just wrap around his head. Just trying to make it real hard to speak with like 4 loops of, twine or thick rope in his mouth.
I'm going to say, because
Yes,
that's a
I love
lot.
it. I love that you just said, yes, you did it.
Did not say that. As your action and bonus action, you can reach in your pack, pull out the rope with one hand while you're still holding, because he's moving.
Yeah.
Like, if you're not holding him,
Oh, this is great. Okay.
and you can try and get the rope around his jaw, just over his head, around his jaw once,
Yes.
it will be contested dexterity, which has been going so well for my guy.
Yeah.
I assume that he's being tied up gives him struggle with this, no?
His front hand's struggling to duck his head around some rope? No.
Yeah.
No.
Or one of my hands on his
Your
head.
hand is still on him,
Yeah.
holding him, but you're also reaching for a rope,
Yeah.
which is why I think it's going to be.
Can I ask Makalari, I want to help me?
Okay.
So I know we are
Currently a
consecutive
rat.
in order. Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen a rat carry a string around? I feel like you can just do a whirlwind around this guy's
We're going to
head.
do the AT-AT thing.
So I'm wondering can we work in conjunction? If I got the rope out, we can psychically communicate. So Makalari knows what I want to do. Can he just run around the Lord's head? I'm just gonna call him Rain. That's his name, right?
Rain.
Around Rain's head with the rope. Because that's grosser, having a rat run
Run around your face.
Yeah.
I'm going to say we need to do the contested dexterity
Okay.
first to see if you can keep him. And then probably another contested dexterity with the rat because he's going to be wiggling
Okay.
a lot.
Oh, you got a good one?
I did.
Yeah. Oh, I got 11.
And nat 20.
Okay.
Damn.
So I'm guessing the rope does not go in his mouth.
The rope does not go in his mouth, and I'm going to say you lose your grapple on him.
Oh.
Then now can the rat go?
Yes, now the rat
Okay.
can go.
Having seen Saracen lose his grip, rat wants to sting.
Okay.
Let's try this again.
Get it.
Try it.
No, 12.
That misses. Does that complete your turn?
Yes.
Okay. So it's my armor's turn.
Oh, those guys.
Oh, boy.
Remember them?
The ones that didn't stand down?
The ones that did not stand down. So the one is going to attack Reading, because Reading attacked it.
Right.
Right. 13?
Wow.
13 hit you?
Oh, my armor class is 12. Yeah.
Okay, so it hit you.
So it hit.
It's going to swing again. That is a 21.
All right.
8 points of damage
Okay.
for that one.
Oh.
And then the second guy is going to step forward and attack Ricky. I'm going to swing once for a 9.
That's a miss.
15 for the second one.
Just hits.
Yes. 6 points of damage.
Okay.
And that's them. Ricky, it's your turn.
Well, I think, unfortunately, I have to deal with the guy that's on me. I'm going to hit the big guy
Great.
with my sword. It's a 21.
21 hits.
Great. 9 damage.
Okay. Does that complete your turn?
Can I yell something?
Yeah.
Can someone do the silence thing?
I can't.
Really?
You already used it.
When?
Used it in the last fight you got into 2
I
hours ago.
I didn't use it.
It's a charm.
It's a once a day
Oh.
usage.
It was the bracelet?
Yeah.
Oh. Ricky doesn't know. Ricky's just like, can you do the thing?
Can't we do silence?
Can we do the thing?
She yells. All right. Does that complete your turn?
Unfortunately, I mean, I hit him, but unfortunately,
Hit him.
that completes my turn. Yes.
It is
Well,
the
there's
Lord
3
of the
backwards.
Reach's
Yeah.
turn. His hands are bound in front of him. We're going to say he can get a spear.
What?
It's on his back.
Am I still on his back?
No, because you're not grappled anymore, and he rolled a nat 20 on that.
Was I thrown a bit?
I don't think you were thrown.
Okay.
I think he more just maneuvered out, and he's next to you. So we're going to say he can get his spear. He will attack with disadvantage because his hands are tied. He's going to attack Saracen.
It's not good.
He is going to look at James and said, I don't know what's happening, but how dare you come into my home and attack my family and me
And I
and
can't
my
respond.
household? No.
You can shake your...
You shake your head or nod?
No.
Okay. 12.
No.
Oh,
Nice. Second attack. 16.
That'll do it.
Great. When that connects, he's going to add Divine Smite. So the spear hits for 8 points of damage.
He's dead.
Saracen is?
Yes, that's correct. James, your friends all kill me.
These are my friends.
What's nice is that it saves him a spell slot.
well, no, I thought he already used it.
Not if he died before I could even do it.
I look really full of life. Even in
cheeks.
death, if you want to waste a little bit.
It's not a question of wasting, it's will it permadeath you?
Oh,
Yeah, no.
probably.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Probably.
I don't know. I feel like attacking us and killing somebody isn't really like a paladin thing to do.
True.
Do you think it's a paladin thing to do if they attacked first?
No.
Yeah, to throw the dagger.
Out of curiosity, if they came into your room and attacked you first, would that do it?
Your voice is doing the thing too.
Yeah. It's going high again.
For his bonus action, he's going to use his channel divinity to cast Emissary of Peace on himself.
That feels
What is that?
Like, ironically, he's doing this?
An ironic
Again.
Bullshit. He just killed someone.
Again.
Emissary of peace.
You all attacked him.
I was just trying to hug him.
I
He wildly
Listen,
overreacted.
mine was clearly a warning shot because
Yeah.
it didn't even hit him.
Clearly a warning dagger. And that's going to complete his turn. Reading is your turn.
Wow. I mean, I guess we got to keep trying to stop these constructs.
Do you?
No. I could ask him. Would that be an action if I asked him to stand down his constructs?
I'll let it be your bonus action.
All right. So the uncle is free, hands tied.
Hands are tied, holding a spear, just killed Saracen. Saracen's on the ground. He did yell at James before he did that about coming into his house and attacking him and coming for his family and all of that. You do recall that he was talking and then you all attacked.
Right.
That's probably at the top
Right.
of someone's mind.
Doesn't sound like us.
Mine.
I mean, I could say, if we stop attacking, would you call off your constructs?
He looks at you and he gives you a little nod.
Do we believe it?
He did just cast something of peace on him.
Emissary of Peace? Did it look like anything to us?
It looked like he mumbled a few words and then something kind of glowed faintly about him and then it dissipated.
I would very much not like to die here.
I know.
You're engaged, right? So if
Right.
you tried to move to revive Saracen, you'd get an opportunity attack.
Probably, right?
You could, as your action, disengage and then move,
Right.
but with your bonus action gone and your action gone, you can't do anything except approach Saracen.
Right. I'm going to do it.
You're going to do it?
I'm going to do that.
All right, so
I'm
you
going to disengage and I'll make a step towards Saracen.
Okay, does that complete your turn?
It does.
James?
James is going to stay where she is. She's going to hold her hands up and she's going to say, let's take it down a few notches.
Do you say it in that tone?
Tone.
Yeah, tone police,
Yeah,
DM.
I'm just like, no,
Just trying to get the full picture here.
let's everybody calm down here for a minute. Things escalated very quickly. As she kind of shoots a look over at Ricky.
I got a signal.
No, it wasn't that. And she's just going to say, I just want you to be truthful with me. I just want answers. There was a time when I trusted you, and I think you trusted me, and I think that we should talk.
Does that complete your turn?
Yeah, I don't have anything.
Okay. Saracen, you want to give me a death save?
Yes.
10 or higher.
I
on,
didn't
buddy.
do well at these last.
You did
No.
not. You very much
Real
did
bad.
not.
11.
Great. Made one.
Good job.
All right,
Good job.
bud.
It is the armor's turn. He has not called them off yet
Right.
because it is not his turn.
Sure, that's the only reason.
So they're both going to attack Ricky.
Awesome.
Oh,
Guys moan and then they miss. 8.
Miss.
There we go. Nat 20.
Oh, come on.
That's a hit.
Great. The second one's going to swing at you. 23.
That hits.
Great. That's 21. So max damage for the first hit is 8.
Okay.
12. So it's 20.
I'm down.
Great. And hey, it's your turn. Why don't you roll me a death save?
Wow. Life comes at you fast.
Or not life comes at you fast.
Hey.
Rude. No, that's a nat 1.
No!
It's two
two
fails.
fails.
Yeah.
No!
Any chance someone wants to come help me?
We suck at these.
Yeah, we're
I know.
really
We're not
bad.
good at fighting.
We need to level up real bad.
We need to level
Good
up.
fighting, guys. Or not pick fight.
Or not, yeah.
Well, this guy lied.
And it smelled weird, remember?
Yeah.
He had a weird smell.
It
smelled weird.
Attack him. So it's the Lord of the Reach's turn. He is going to look at you, James, and he is going to hold up his wrists because they're still fucking tied.
Yeah.
As his action, he's going to use his spear to slice the ropes off so his hands are free. And then he's going to yell in Elvish, stand down.
An elfish.
I don't speak that one.
Which James speaks, obviously.
Yeah, James speaks that. So we'll leave initiative because behind the unconscious body of Ricky, the animated armor you see like kind of leans back and goes into a more neutral position. And so the Lord of the Reaches, Rain, looks at you and says, "What is going on, and why should I not have you thrown in the dungeons right now?"
Well, first of all, sir, dungeons are a very traumatic thing for me. Second of all I want to know is where my wife is, because she's not here, and I think you know more than you're telling me.
He's pissed.
James is also pissed.
Reading, if you would like, while this conversation is happening, I'll allow you to stabilize your two friends. You're right next to Saracen, so you're going to roll a medicine check.
Okay.
And you're just going to get 10 or higher on it. And you can add your medicine to it.
Yeah.
5.
Okay, that didn't work.
So reading is there just trying to give him CPR and it's just not working.
Because you failed, we're going to have Saracen roll another death save.
No.
We also, as a reminder, have healing potions.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
Might be useful on the person with 2 strikes against their
You only have one, right?
death saves.
Yeah.
I got 1 fail, so I'm 1 and 1.
Okay. So now we'll talk a little bit more, and then reading, you can do something
Can I
else.
hand
Please.
him a healing
Sure.
potion? Okay. I have 2.
You're going to hand him both?
Yeah.
Okay. So if you'd like, while we're talking, you
Okay.
can administer potions to both of your friends.
It's 1 each.
1 each.
So I am now out of healing potions.
Why don't we use the heart charm on the bracelet?
The one that you...
Yeah.
Sir!
I'm just
poking the bear.
Yeah.
Remind me how the healing potion, how many dice is it?
2d4 plus 2 hit points.
That's starting from 0.
That's starting from 0.
Great. I'm up. I grab my sword. What's going on? No!
Already just wakes up throwing another dagger.
Put it away.
Ricky, sit down and shut up!
He's very upset that you came into his house and attacked him, a person that he had once called family.
Yeah.
And now will not do that again. He says, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't appreciate whatever this is. Whatever's going on between you and Betty is honestly none of my business. But if she doesn't want you here, gonna be honest, don't want you here. I'm gonna let the armor escort you out, and I want to never see your face in my house ever again.
She's just gonna shake her head and say, it was a changeling, and we killed her.
What was a changeling?
Betty.
And you killed her?
I know that you love her, and I'm going to choose to believe that you wouldn't want anything bad to happen to her.
He takes a step back with shock and horror in his eyes, and he's like, what have you done? What have you done? I'm never gonna get her back. What have you done? You've ruined everything. He's in pure freak out. You've ruined everything.
Her stomach just drops.
You've ruined everything. I'm never gonna get her back.
You have to tell me what's going on. I can't help if you don't tell me what's going on.
Roll a persuasion
Okay.
at disadvantage because you walked in here and attacked him.
I get it.
We're gonna say 12.
I got 2 17s. So an unnatural 20.
Nice.
He whirls on you and he is so viscerally upset. He's like, don't you realize what you've done?
No, I don't.
You've killed her. You have basically sentenced Betty to death with your actions.
Basically means she's still alive.
Not for long.
Would you tell me what the fuck is going on?
And he strides to the door. He tells the guards, leave us, in Elvish.
Mm-hmm.
They walk out. He shuts the door. He glares at you as he walks by. You, Ricky.
I glare right back.
You ain't so special.
Get off it.
And he's like, they took her years ago.
When?
Years ago.
Not very specific.
Yeah.
Well, some of us don't have the math in front of us, okay?
Okay. James is gonna say they took me.
I don't know anything about that. They took her and they told me as long as I did what she said, Betty would stay alive. And now you've killed her, according to you. Are you sure she's dead? Can we revive her?
Oh no, she's dead.
Thanks, Ricky. Is that why it looks like your buddy is with Diamond Sky?
You know we're not supposed to take sides in any war, which is true. Elves are neutral.
Yeah. Which
for
she's
them
going to
on
say,
the
yeah,
surface.
which is why I'm shocked to see their gross-ass flag flying with yours.
She said, throw them a party. I threw them a party. I was supposed to be able to get a note to her then. They were going to let me send her a letter. And now you've ruined that. Now they'll probably just kill her, and there's nothing I can do to stop it.
Can I check the journal to see if I know where the note would go? Because it seems like it would have gone through Inez.
Maybe Harkness?
Seems like Harkness is the only location you've seen multiple times as a place that she goes.
Okay, so then can I suggest that as a possibility? Like, I think I know where the note was going.
He glares at you because he's still mad. How would you know?
The changeling had a journal, and I read it. It wasn't super detailed about future missions, but it kept a log, and she went to Harkness a lot. So if she was delivering the note, she was probably going to Harkness. It's the best lead I can come up with.
Would James know where roundabout she woke up in the woods?
And she was so discombobulated
Yeah.
about everything that she was out of it for a while.
Okay.
You also can't trust your memories.
That is
You
true.
also can't
That is
trust your
true.
memories.
Yeah, I guess I was just hoping to figure out if that's where James was held as well, but she wouldn't know.
You wouldn't know.
No.
So the Lord of the Reaches looks at Ricky and he says, okay, where's Harkness?
Do you guys not know where Harkness is?
Do we not know where Harkness is?
No one here would know.
Would I know?
Roll me a history check.
15?
Harkness, you would know, is a remote location on cliffs across the Champagne Sea. You don't know a lot about it. You know Diamond Sky has something there, but you personally have never been there.
But I've seen it on a map, theoretically.
Theoretically, you've seen it on a Diamond Sky map, yes.
Oh, who doesn't read books now? Oh, I know where Harkness is because it's on maps in
aren't
books.
Those are pictures.
I do know where Harkness is. I haven't been there myself, but I know where it is.
James is like, again, trying to just take all this in, and her mind is just reeling over trying to think of some sort of a plan. And she's just gonna turn to Rain and say, look, I'm sorry about the way that we met again. With another little pointed...
With the attack dagger?
Yes, I did not. It was a miscommunication. We need to work on our signals to each other. But she's like, I think you know how much I love Betty. And all I've been trying to do for the past decade while I was imprisoned by Diamond Sky as they siphoned my magic, all I have wanted was to get back to her. I will do everything I can to make sure that she comes home safe, but I need you to tell me absolutely everything.
Roll another persuasion check for him.
18.
Nice.
Saracen, can you roll a perception check for me?
Can do that. Unnatural 20.
He, the Lord of the Reaches, is very convinced by you, James, or at least appears to be. Look, here's what I know. And as he starts to talk, Saracen, you get a whiff of a scent that's very familiar to you. It's Akalari's perfume.
Whoa.
Does it smell like brimstone?
It might have some notes of smoke and brimstone.
Oh.
Oh my god.
And at the same time the smell hits you, Rain stops mid-sentence and says, we can't do this right now. I have a party. We can talk later, but I have to go do this right now. We have to go.
That's right, the party's happening. I invited someone. I tell that to Rain. My girlfriend's coming. You guys know this. No, I'm just saying.
No, we know, but this is a very
but I'm
weird
just
time to bring it up.
Yeah. Oh, because I just smelled her. I could smell
What?
her getting here. And I was just thinking, if the whole point is like, don't let on that Changeling Betty is dead, let's just have the party. My girlfriend just got here, I think. If we do the party, everything will look normal.
Your girlfriend?
Mm-hmm.
He looks at you, nods. Good to know. Yes, we should go to the party.
Can I perceive, like, is he trying to, like...
Yeah, same.
Is he trying to, like, is there any subtext that, like, I could pick up on?
You, James, you, Ricky, reading, you're there listening to all of this. Roll me a perception check.
All right.
Oh, no.
21.
7.
5.
So reading, you're kind of watching with eyes wide, like this is crazy drama.
Whoa.
Ricky, you're in your head like, map is reading.
It is.
It's a very specialized kind of reading.
But James, you notice his eyes light up and he's like, no, my girlfriend's coming. And you're watching the Lord of the Reaches very closely. And he looks at Saracen and you see him kind of take a mental step back and put on the mask of the Lord of the Reaches. Like he is now very much his formal self and he is not the more informal person you have been talking to for the last few minutes.
More the Lord, less the uncle.
Yes.
James is going to just kind of take all that in, and she's just going to look right at Rain and say, I can see that this party is very important to you. I'm not leaving here without answers on how I can get her back.
If I have answers to give, we will discuss it after the party.
Are we going to the party? Like right now going?
He kind of takes in your outfits for the first time.
Very fancy.
If you're not going to cause problems,
James looks at Ricky.
to
We
start,
all look at Ricky.
because this party has to go well,
Why?
because they're holding Betty.
Betty's life depends on this party going well?
Yeah.
Do I have blood on me? Like, am I messy? Do I still look hot? I died for a minute.
Can you
like, I need to be...
clean up?
It doesn't work that way.
You know, let's do a luck roll. Just roll a d20. Let's see how dirty this dress is.
Oh no, it's a 6.
So the dress is looking a little rough. But you got the cloak.
Can anyone fix me?
James will offer her dress if she wants, because the person she wants to see her in this dress is not here.
That's really nice.
That's really nice.
But on the condition, my wife's life depends on this party being chill. And I know you are about to run into your ex, and I get it. but please, for like the sake of my family, keep your cool. Offer rescinded. Okay.
No, I will try.
Yeah.
I will try.
I'm not saying don't like make him suffer, but like
okay.
But like just don't start shit.
Okay.
Verbal suffer.
Verbal daggers.
Oh, the worst kind of dagger.
Truly.
I think I'm
Fair.
nervous.
That's fair.
I think there's a lot of feelings.
Yeah.
But I also think that I just died. She's not feeling confident about a fight right now,
Fair.
but also very emotional. But like I don't think she intends to go.
And start throwing daggers.
No. I mean, it's tempting. But no, I will try. I don't want your wife to die.
Thank you. That actually means a lot. So thank you.
Yeah. I mean, but if he's a dick or we get spotted.
Finish that sentence, Ricky.
If we get spotted, I don't know that we'll get out alive without a little bit of some shit started.
Should we then not go to the party?
But that's where the bracelets are.
Yeah. Do you care about confronting Maxim, or do you just want to see him? Because I think if it becomes a confrontation, if it becomes a fight, that's a problem.
I want permission to get out defensively, at least.
Okay, yeah.
Should shit hit the fan.
Yeah.
I did just have an idea.
Okay.
It is a rules question.
Oh.
We haven't done a long rest,
Nope.
but I do have disguise self,
Okay.
but I cast it.
You did.
But I still have 2 spell slots, so could I cast the same spell again?
Yeah.
I now know what Akalari looks like.
Sure.
Could I disguise?
No magic is that powerful. I mean, we're all gonna see through it.
But
There,
See through it.
we know that Akalari's gonna go talk to him.
that is true. There is also, and this hurts James a bit to suggest,
Oh, I could look like Betty.
yeah, because she's supposed to be at the party and she is not going to be there.
That's so much less fun. But
I know.
But let's suggest that to Rain. If they're expecting her there, would it help if she were there?
So he looks a little perplexed when you make that. He goes, they will be expecting to see Betty, but I don't know what else she may have had planned to do.
Well, this would be a good way to find out.
It's a good way to find out. Also, just to say this, if any of you are people who perhaps should not be spotted at the party, it would be good to disguise yourselves.
Yeah, we're pitching ideas here, man.
Yeah.
So he's like, I don't think I would be able to talk to you very much if you
Yeah.
look like my niece, but just because it's sensitive to me.
But wasn't there someone who looked like your niece here all the time?
Yeah, and now you killed her, and now I don't know what's going to happen, and I'm freaking out a little bit about it, okay?
Okay.
And as he says that too, James realized she probably should not be seen at this party.
I will say, you have the like high hood or collar
Yeah,
or whatever
yeah,
your
yeah.
fancy dress has.
Yeah, the mirror ball.
We were already getting through on that. And what we don't know for sure is if your orders for you are like straight up kill on sight. I'm
is
pretty
true.
sure that's true for me.
And you can disguise yourself. And for 10 minutes?
An hour.
An hour!
We have an hour at the party. I could find out what this changeling's plans were and be shifty. It's not as fun as there being 2 Akalaris.
I know.
That would have been easier to get the bracelets, which is our actual
That
objective.
is true. That is all true. I feel like
But-
bracelets are leading us to the same place.
I hope so.
I hope so.
But regardless, I think I should do the Betty thing.
Okay.
Less fun as it is, more traumatic as it is.
Yeah.
And then I think, Saracen notwithstanding, we need to get the bracelets.
I agree. Betty, James absolutely agrees.
Yeah, we all want the bracelets.
Just, when you say it, it doesn't super come out
It
like
doesn't
you mean
seem
it.
correct.
You
mean
whispered
it.
a warning to her.
Yeah, just about the gifts ones. The other, we're gonna get all the bracelets. So wait, you're gonna do Betty?
I think so.
Okay.
Do we need to go get her dresses upstairs or?
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You would have to go get the dresses, yeah.
Okay. For maximum spell time, we should do that first and then.
Yeah.
Do you want to stay down here and I'll just go grab the dress?
Like invisible?
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like we could all go.
Okay. I wasn't
Yeah.
sure if we needed
You don't need to separate.
keep an eye on.
I hear splitting the
Rain.
party is always
No,
a
I
good
think
idea.
we're okay.
Okay.
Won't Rain come with us?
Well, I don't know.
He's got to do
I
it.
have hosting duties
Yeah.
that I have to
But
go to.
I mean, it'd be a lot easier for us to get to the room if you escorted us, because then no one will question it.
Everyone would question why a bunch of strangers, I'm leading them to my niece's room.
I don't see why that would...
Everyone would.
Who's
when I
questioning
have
the Lord?
5,000 other things I need. Did you know the cake never arrived? I have to go deal with that.
they turned one away. I don't know why.
Gotta go solve that problem.
Too bad.
Saracen turns around and says, "Oh, I found it." Because he can do silent image at will, and it is retake.
Amazing.
One thing to cross off your list, sir.
He looks at it and he goes, I think I see what happened here.
They mean well. We mean well.
When I save your niece's life, you're gonna love me.
Yes, when you save my niece's life, I will then be fine with you.
That's not what I said.
Baby steps. James is just gonna like give him like a nod and be like, after the party. Like,
After the party.
Okay.
Do you have any healing potions?
Good question.
Do I
Or
have
healing.
I sure do.
Would you be willing to bestow
Or we can
some
just
of your lordship?
go to your party covered in blood. Still bleeding, in fact.
A lot of us are still
I
bleeding.
mean, the healing potion's not gonna do it. He will. Who needs healing?
I mean, we could all
That'd be-
use it, but
we could all use
the
they
mostly
need it the
dead.
most.
Yeah, I
Need
think
it
Saracen and Ricky are in the very obviously worse shape.
I'm down to 8.
Okay,
You're down to
I'm at
8.
14, so I'm okay.
I'm at 6.
Oh my god.
5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You being down to 8 is a surprise.
Pretty good, actually.
that's
You
but-
got hit pretty hard.
Yeah.
Woof.
All right. He's gonna reach out and tap reading on his little blue shoulder.
My boy Blue.
My boy Blue.
That's 8.
Okay.
He'll cast it again. Jesus Christ, that's 3. He'll cast it again for 4 more. He'll then turn to Saracen, touch your shoulder for another 8, and then for 10, so that's 18.
Great, full health.
Great.
Wow.
And then he'll go, okay, I guess I'll see you down there.
Damn it.
No.
That was pretty cool. Oh, man. That was a pretty cool flex.
I mean, yeah.
I don't really know why.
You might want to go pick up your dagger.
I'm gonna go pick it up,
Okay.
but she's gonna be like a little sad and sort of like, but why?
Actions have consequences.
She signaled me. Take it out on her.
So remember how we talked about not starting shit?
No, that was later. This was before.
It's also now. It's also now. We're not starting shit right now. While in this manner, we are not starting shit because my wife's life is literally hanging in the balance.
Yeah, well, I'm the one that knows how to get to Harkness, so maybe you should heal me.
We can talk about that after the party.
It's a good incentive not to get into any fights. James is usually not a silver lining person, but she's really trying. She just wants answers.
And he does say, I really do have to get
Yeah.
back, so I need you
leave.
all to,
Yeah.
to leave my room.
James will lead them back out.
He will shut the door and lock it behind him.
Whoa, Makalari's still in there. You let my buddy out? Squeak, squeak.
Do you just
Makalari
make the
waves
squeak
goodbye.
noise?
Yeah.
He gives you a suspicious look, unlocks the door, swings it open a little bit,
And Makalari scurries out.
shuts the door, locks it again.
Ricky wants to look for like an infirmary or like a health.
On the way to the.
Yeah,
You just want to wander around while they go get Betty's dress?
yeah.
Okay.
Oh boy.
I want to try to find healing.
Okay.
So you're splitting from the party.
Or, I mean, you guys don't have to leave. You
We
could
just
help
look
me
for-
look. You could be like, wow,
Could we-
she's
yeah.
near death. We should probably
Fair.
find her
We should
some
look.
healing.
We can, on the way up, we can look.
And James would know this place.
James would
you
know this place.
Would you know where the Band-Aid cabinet was?
Yeah.
First aid station.
Roll me a history check. Why not?
14.
So there is a place in the servants area near the kitchen where they have like bandages and things like that for smaller cuts and whatever. But it's forever winter. You all usually use potions or magic. There might be a potion of healing in there somewhere maybe that they haven't taken yet, but those are pretty expensive, but for the most part, it's usually magic users.
Worth checking.
I mean, we can check on our way or whatever.
Great.
Way. Yeah.
Where are you going first?
I guess to the servants' quarters, where that would be.
The servants area. Are
Yeah.
you stealthing? Or are you just walking around?
Probably needing stealth, don't you think?
Well, you guys look great now.
I didn't get healing, but I'm like, okay.
Well, we're dressed up.
We're very dressed
Still
up.
dressed up.
Honestly, it might be easier to move around once you've assumed Betty's.
Why don't Reading and I, no one knows us here, why don't we go grab the bandages, see if there's any potions, and you two can go up and start getting the dress ready?
Montage!
Sneak around montage.
Because also I feel like James would probably be trying to tell Ricky some mannerisms or insights of Betty so that she could have a better understanding of her for her deception.
I mean, I've got the changeling because I read the journal.
Right.
Okay. So, James, you and Ricky head up, up to Betty's room. Reading and Saracen, you head up, but not as far up, and you head back towards the kitchen. Are you stealthing? You're just walking around? You're just...
What do you think?
I kind of feel like we should just walk around.
Yeah, I mean, we're
We're gonna be guests. We are guests here.
dressed up. We got healed.
Yeah.
Yeah, no one's gonna
knows
question
this.
us.
We came in as flour-covered bakers. Now we look like a
Yeah.
fucking $1,000,000 at full health, more or less.
Basically full health.
Actually, why don't you both roll luck checks for your outfits? Because you, Saracen, went down,
Right.
and you, Reading, got pretty low.
What
So
kind of
let's
check
Right.
did you
it's
have?
just luck, just straight roll.
Lucky 7? But let me add something to that, maybe.
There's nothing to
There's nothing. I
add
got
to
a
a luck
10.
roll.
So lucky 7, that's like a 20.
Yeah.
Net 20, net 7!
So your outfits are looking a little rough, but it's not necessarily dagger holes or anything. Well, yours might be like some spear holes, but
You
can probably
can walk
like,
around covering it up with
maneuver
your.
a
It's a
little
black
bit.
tux.
Yeah,
Like a look.
probably hide it.
Yeah.
Going for shabby chic
Yeah.
over here.
So there's a lot more sounds of people arriving, like this party is getting going. The music is going. You can hear it from the ballroom. You make your way towards the kitchen. A very smartly dressed servant holding a past app tray, like starts to march by you and then like does a double take on you and then goes, "Would you, sirs, like he doesn't know what to do because you look a little rough, but also you're not supposed to be in this section of the house because you're heading towards the kitchen instead of the ballroom, so he's just confused, but he's also taught not to ask questions."
Yeah, what's on the tray? What's gonna be?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I think, reading's like, oh, thank goodness. We're so hungry.
Yeah.
Couldn't wait.
These are gonna be like, it's sea elves. It's gonna be some sort of fish salmon puff
Love
thing.
fish.
I like that.
Hold
We're
up.
lucky we found you.
Great.
Do you happen to know can you do mending?
Mending?
Yeah, mending.
I can find you a thread and needle if you would like, sir.
Okay. Actually, I know someone who has that in their pocket.
You do?
Yeah.
Incredible.
So I'm good in that regard.
Okay.
I just figured forever winter. I know because we keep the medicine chest kind of empty because of magic. I thought maybe keep the needle and thread saloon empty. I thought you could just magic my suit. I don't. Anyway, thank you for the fishies. And we'll keep heading.
You're welcome. And then he is very confused, but he just keeps walking towards the ballroom. You guys approach the kitchen. What do you want to do?
James told us where the
Right. There's some sort of first aid room. Are we going to try to head there? Can we?
You can. It's through the kitchen.
All right, we keep walking.
Is anyone doing magic on the cooking in the kitchen? I just
Um,
figured someone has mending. We could get to tip-top shape.
Well, mending probably isn't going to be a lot of kitchen stuff because mending would be more for the maids who work with clothes.
Mm.
You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Because it
Yeah.
fixes things like outfits.
Mm-hmm.
But there could be a few, like the lights above them are all magic. Most likely you see a few mage hands are helping them like move around some of the plates and things like that. Like it's not powerful magic. It's pretty simplistic magic for the most part. But if you enter the kitchen,
Yeah.
the main housekeeper there, I guess we'll roll to see if she recognizes you. Because who knows? It's a natural one. She doesn't.
She's busy.
So she looks. Lords. And she like starts to straighten her apron and everything. But
Eddie's
you're
chef.
not. Thank you. You're not supposed to. This actually is just for servants. You're not supposed to be. We can bring the food to you if you would like to rejoin the party in the ballroom.
Oh, Lord Rain Wavebringer. He sent us back. We got a little scuffled up on our way to the party today.
Oh,
Long
no.
story. So we're just looking for some mending and some healing potions for
Healing
our party.
potions.
Yeah, one of our party got a little bent up.
Yeah,
shaped
we got a little bit of
whatever, yeah.
accident.
Oh, are your servants not able to provide the mending?
Killed on the way.
Killed
Ruffians.
here in the reaches.
Just outside the
Yeah.
reaches.
Oh my god! Before
4, nothing to worry about.
We made it. Don't worry.
you're saying
We're okay.
hooligans are on the streets into the reaches? She's terrified.
They're far away by now.
They're far away.
Yeah.
I
Very
think we
fun.
got him.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
So you don't think they're still out there?
No,
Not anymore.
no.
That's so brave of you both.
They won't be coming anywhere near here.
Thank you.
That's amazingly brave.
Thank you.
Let me see what I can find you.
You are about to have your own stalker.
One of you roll me a d4.
2.
1.
She comes back with 2 healing potions.
Ooh.
And she says, I have a needle and thread. Would you like me to try and sew? I'm not such a hand with the needle and thread, but I can try.
I can handle that.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you.
You've been so helpful.
Thank you for taking care of those hooligans.
Oh, yeah.
Anytime. Your kitchen looks great. We'll get out of your hair.
Amazing. Amazing. So you have 2 healing potions.
Yes.
Should we go upstairs?
Let's go upstairs.
Oh, amazing.
Well, better than I thought it would.
Our best gambit yet.
She rolled a nat
Honestly-
1, so.
Didn't think you guys had it in yet.
Honestly, I'm like, should we split the party more?
No.
So we'll,
You just have to act like you belong there.
Yeah.
And
It's
you're-
true. So you're heading back upstairs. You walk past like where the ballroom is. It's even more crowded from the sounds of it and all of that. Roll me a perception check.
natural 20.
10.
Reading, you're like, this went so well. They think we're fucking heroes. We got potions for Ricky. We're gonna head back upstairs. She's gonna be Betty. This is the best we've ever been.
Cannot wait.
And you have already lost Sarachin because his
no.
head whips around to look towards the ballroom because he hears Akalari laugh. Like her flirtatious, happy laugh. What do you do?
He's there.
Which one of you was holding the healing potions?
I've got them.
Oh,
the
thank
one.
God.
Reading's got them.
Reading rolled it, so.
2.
And like, I think I stopped right beforehand. I'm like, man, I should have let that chef, mend my, yeah.
I get
That's all right.
it.
She'll forgive me.
She'll forgive you.
I still look good in the tux, so this is going to be great.
So you enter the ballroom. There's like several double doors everywhere. So you step to one of the closest door to you, and you're casting around. This is the most extravagance I think you have ever seen in your life. This is a display of money and power that is so beyond what you have experienced that it's almost difficult to understand. There's a large ornate fountain in the middle of this room. When I say ornate, I mean there's like lifelike mermaids swimming around it in stone.
Wow.
There's water cascading in patterns that shouldn't be possible.
Wow.
The marble and stonework is just so intricate, it's lifelike. Off to the side, there's one bard playing at the piano. Their songs are just amplified enough throughout the room to be heard, but not enough to distract. And across the way, you see Akalari is laughing at something that the Lord of the Reaches has said. And they're standing very close as they talk.
Lord Rain.
Lord Rain, Wavebringer, has gone to his own party
Okay.
and is now chatting with Akalari.
Sarachin steals himself.
Okay.
Confidence. He knows what to do here.
You got this, Sarachin. You got it, buddy.
Are there champagne flutes that on any trays that he could?
There are servants walking around with more of the past apps. Definitely some champagne. Definitely, like, you can pull someone if you want something a little stronger.
He'll grab 2 champagnes.
Great.
Just sidle up to Akalari. Hey, babe. And just pass her one of the flutes. You got my invitation.
Reading really quick, what do you do? Because you just lost.
I just lost him.
You just lost him. He just veered a hard right and walked into this ballroom and is now trying to James Bond his way through this party. What do you...
I mean...
You are holding...
I got the... so I see Sarachan walk away. I recognize Akalari, right? I know that's her.
You would know her at
Right.
this point because you saw her in the vision.
So I just see him going, I'm like... All right.
Kids.
Ain't no stopping this train. So I'm going to go up and go heal some of my friends.
Aw.
Okay. We're going to go with you and leave Sarachan for a minute. You get up to Betty's room. Ladies, I think at this point you're probably in Betty's dress. I
I'm
don't know
definitely dressed.
Okay.
I don't think
I don't know if you've cast yet or not.
I don't think I'm disguised yet. I
Okay.
think that should be the last possible
thing,
second.
yeah.
But I don't. So last time in my experience, I think I was the baker for 45 minutes and then I dropped it because you guys were like, it's going to end soon. So in her estimation, she has somewhere around 45 minutes ish to do this. And, you know, I figured out how to control it a little more because last time I did it at will, but I don't fully understand all the rules. So I'm waiting till the last possible second.
Okay. So you've been coaching her while getting her dressed and stuff like that. And then your buddy Reading comes in.
Whoa. She's got the dress on, right?
She's got the dress on.
Nice dress.
Betty had good taste. But it's like, I'm assuming that it's like a little bit more regal and flowing, and Ricky's just a little bit like, I don't know what to do with all of this fabric, but okay, this is what she picked.
And can I give her healing potion right now?
Sure.
All right.
Andrew.
Here it is.
Thank you. And again, that was 2d4.
It is
4?
2d4 plus 2.
Is that per potion?
Yes,
Yes.
but you're at 8, so I feel
Right.
like we might do 1 and 1.
No, I'm up a little bit.
Oh, right.
So
Okay.
yeah, if you need 2, we can give you 2.
Well, now I'm up to 11.
All right. Yeah, let's give you another one because I've got 22 now. So
Are you sure?
yeah.
Okay, that's pretty good. I'm at 18.
Okay, nice.
All right.
Thank you.
James is at 14.
Okay.
So no starting fights again for a multitude of reasons.
I just want to get out of this alive. We're going to get
Yes.
information on Betty.
Yep.
If we can find out some shit about everyone.
Yeah, reconnaissance mission. Get some tea on your jerkhead over
Yeah, if we could do that, that'd be great.
there. Yeah. Yeah.
And also not die.
also not die.
Just to be clear, that means that Ricky is going to do the disguise and wear the clothes, but that necklace is still on. So I am tucking it into the dress as much as possible, but like I can't take it off for fear of immediate death.
That is true. That is
Right.
true.
At this point, you both have probably noticed Sarachan didn't come back with
Yeah.
reading.
Where's
Oh, well, he saw his special friend down there. I wasn't going to stop him. So, I figured it was more important for me to come up here.
I
Good call.
appreciate you.
Yeah.
so now that he's not here?
Let's talk.
Actually, yes.
Let's talk.
Gossip said.
No,
I don't trust this bitch.
no, we can't trust him. He's already gone. He left. First of all, thank you, Reading, for helping me heal. Secondly,
You're welcome.
What do we do? How do we rein him in?
I don't know that there is reining him in. He's deeply in love with her? Question mark?
Yeah. Well,
Deeply devoted.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's
Yeah.
love or what.
Yeah.
She's evil, though, right?
Well, when he said he smelled his girlfriend in the room with Rain locked up. So one
Well-
could surmise that she might be pulling some of the strings or whatever that's going on here.
I mean, I definitely feel like she wants these bracelets, and Rebecca Archer is telling us we need the bracelets, and
Yeah.
there's something sketchy there.
Yeah.
She's definitely lying to him about stuff.
Yeah. It was Sarachan that was told, don't trust her, from Rebecca Archer, right?
He said, Rebecca Archer said don't trust her, and she meant Meredith.
What if Rebecca was saying to Sarachan, don't trust her, meaning Akalari, because Akalari has something to do with the capture of her.
I mean, I definitely don't trust Akalari. Just that vision alone, hanging all over the prince. I mean, it's enough.
Yeah, the torture and death.
Yeah.
It's enough to not trust her.
Yeah.
I I really worry about Sarashin messing this up for us. I'm gonna do this thing where I look like your wife.
Yeah.
And we're gonna go in and try not to fuck shit up. And you've been very worried about me, and I feel like we have bigger fish to fry because he's already gone.
You know what? Fair. I mean, I think I was still just a little on the throwing daggers part of it.
Don't give me a look if you don't want me to throw a dagger.
Okay, we've got to work on our signals. Like,
We thought we saw the signal.
yeah,
We did.
yeah,
We
yeah.
did.
No, I'm saying that to myself too. We need to work on our signals and what they mean.
Right.
I asked you a question. You couldn't even answer it in the
It's
middle
true.
of it.
I am taking my accountability for this. We all need to work on our
Right.
signals and what they
Right.
mean. I'm glad that we're all on the same page.
We're all a little worried about Sarah.
But
Yeah.
also he's so devoted. I don't know that we can break that bond if it comes to that.
We just need him to get the bracelets.
Yes.
And then we can worry about the bond.
Great.
Or
Right.
we need to get the bracelets. And then we can worry about the bond.
We'll worry about that later.
Right now, I guess we go to a party.
I guess so.
Let's party.
Are you casting disguise?
Oh, yeah. I make myself
cast
look
it.
like Betty.
Right.
So you all head down. We're going to go to Sarashin. Sarashin, you had just walked up to Akalari, who was talking with Lord Rain, Wavebringer. You handed her a champagne flute, said, "Hey, babe," or something like
Yeah.
that. She looks at you. Smile drops a little bit. And
Do I perceive that?
roll a perception. You can honestly roll at advantage because you've spent a lot of time studying this woman.
14.
You notice it. And the Lord of the Reaches.
Lord and Mighty of the Reaches.
The Lord of the Reaches looks between you two, and it has a vague look of annoyance on his face when he looks at Akalari and says, "This is another one of yours. Just deal with whatever this is." And he turns around and leaves. And Akalari turns to you, noticeably puts the smile back on her face, takes the champagne flute, but isn't as physically in your space as she usually is, and says, "Darling, we talked about this. We're not in public like this. We keep our stuff to ourselves."
But we don't know these people. I thought it would be okay here.
No, I know these people. Just
Oh.
because you don't know someone doesn't mean I don't know
I didn't
someone.
think you knew him. That's why I left you the note. I was so excited to invite you. So you were coming to this anyway?
I was. I'm sorry I haven't seen the note yet, but I'll be sure to look for it the next time I visit.
Oh, because I didn't find an invite for me to come as your +1.
You know that you don't come to all of my parties, honey.
Right.
I have a lot of very important things I have to do. I can't bring you on all of my things that I have to do.
Is it like I didn't realize this is like one of the big important things that you're
This
always
is one of
having
them.
to do?
Yes. This is one of the big important things.
I thought,
Which is what we've talked about.
I thought it was like just a big ball and like a way to escape. Like a carnival comes to town.
Oh.
Everything's not a carnival, honey. Everything's not a
Sorry.
party. Everything's, I know it's hard to understand, but like things like these are often political situations or
killed me
power
earlier.
thing. He killed you?
I think so.
You let him kill you?
Whoa.
No, I guess I wasn't killed. I would never let that happen. Do you like my tux?
Oh my god.
There's more. It goes lower. It gets worse.
Where do
You
you start?
guys are at the bottom? You guys are delusional.
Literally, this conversation, I want to hide under the table. I'm dying inside.
Dying.
There's more.
Yes, it looks very smart on you. What's
I got
with
you
the
this.
holes?
And then he pulls out
Oh.
the bracelet that he got her too.
Oh, this is lovely. Thank you so much. She takes it. She puts it right on.
Her voice got so high.
When
Sometimes my voice is just high. I can't do voices.
when she put on that bracelet, did he notice an ivy leaf charm bracelet?
Roll a perception for me. This is more to see how much he's actually paying attention to what he's doing.
It's 6.
Oh no.
You don't even register what's happening. A thought goes through your head, something about bracelets, but it doesn't really connect with any of the neural synapses in there.
He's probably just thought she'd be even more excited about this bracelet. He's like, that was probably it.
He goes, "Oh my gosh, this is lovely." And she goes, "Okay, well, I have to go do the party stuff, okay? So you can stay here, do what you're gonna do, but I have to go and do the party stuff, okay, love?"
Just also, I have friends here.
Oh, good.
And they don't understand the gift I gave you, and they want it back.
What gift? They want this bracelet you just gave me back? Oh, and
Well,
she
the
takes
other-
off the ivy one?
Oh no.
No,
I don't know
not
why you
that
gave
one.
it
You
to
can
me,
keep
darling.
That one. The other ones they want back.
Which ones?
The little charm with the heart and the little charm with the lightning.
The ones you got from Rebecca Archer?
Yeah, those ones.
Oh, do me a favor. Go ahead and tell them you're not going to do that.
Okay,
Thanks, love.
no problem.
And then she heads into the crowd, back towards Lord Wavebringer, starts a conversation again, right as you guys arrive at the double doors. And as you arrive to infiltrate the party, a trumpet comes up.
Oh, God.
Always an entrance. Huh?
Oh, God.
The Lord of the Reaches doesn't need an entrance, but you know who does?
No? Who?
As the trumpets blare, everyone moves to the sides of the ballroom to make way as the main double doors in the space open, and in walk, in the shiniest outfits you've ever seen, are Prince Maxim and his betrothed, Juliet Capoletti.
Oh boy.
The Lord of the Reaches leaves where he was speaking with Akalari. He walks over to the couple, gives them a nice little bow, and then turns and holds a glass of champagne and says, "I would like to welcome the happy couple to our home. Let us spend this evening celebrating their love and their happy future together." He raises the champagne up to you guys. Everyone else in the party raises their glasses of champagne, takes a drink, a cheer goes up, and this party's about to get started, which is a great place for us to stop here.
No. No.
I'm like breathless. I'm just like, ah!
Thanks for listening. We'll see you next time. Is it cool that we said all that?
I just walked in.
You look like Betty.
I do.
You sure do. Which gives James a lot of conflict in her mind.
That's great.
It's tricky.
Wow.